Hello, everyone. It is time for our look back. We are so excited. This is where we take everything happening on the day of the refresh and this and that for the week, and we morph them all together into a little throwback for you guys so that you don't miss out on any of the fun. We're here at the News Channel 9 digital studio to do this today, and it's going to be great. All right. We all know them. We all love them. Ruby Falls. So Ruby Falls came on to This and That with James Howard because they're celebrating not one, not two, but 95 years since they were naturally discovered. I'm going to let James take this one away as he talks with Ruby Falls. Take a look.
The next few minutes, the new exhibit and the specialty tour. So, and this is what's so exciting about Ruby Falls. If you went, several weeks ago, it's going to be different now. Every time you go for a visit. So this new exhibit, what does that look like?
So the new exhibit is called Celebrating 95 Years of Wonder, and it's a real deep dive into the past 95 years of our history, from the accidental discovery of the waterfall to it becoming just an iconic tourist attraction for the whole country, then the whole world, up until now and sort of what we're up to these days.
Wow.
Yeah.
So this new exhibit, what will we see? Like, what does that look like?
Yeah, so it is a part of everyone's admission. So if you get any type of cave adventure, you actually walk through the exhibit before you get to the elevator. And what the exhibit is, it's these large panels that tell our story. And on those panels, you'll see rare photos, vintage postcards, and newspaper clippings. Going back to the 20s, the 30s, the 40s, and then more current artifacts as well. It's super fun to really kind of travel back in time with us through these images and photos.
Right. I remember just as a kid, born and raised, I'm 50. Someone told me I'm 50 years old, but going and having these summer staycations where we visited Ruby Falls, and it just brings back some great memories.
And you can see that full interview at newschannel9.com. Go to the lifestyle tab and click This and That for everything to do with the 95-year anniversary brand new exhibit. I feel like every time I go to Ruby Falls, it's always a good time, but the fact that they have something new is very exciting. And you can find that and buy tickets at rubyfalls.com. All right, you guys, if you live in the South, then there is a restaurant that you love and you love them and your order by heart, and that would be Chicken Salad Chick. We had Chicken Salad Chick on the Day of the Refresh show, and when I go, I get a little buffalo chicken salad or the pesto one, maybe the pimento cheese, the broccoli salad, but they're doing something bigger, better, and sweeter than their grape salad even. Take a look at one of their new menu items. Diamond Williams, our lifestyle reporter, got to interview someone from corporate Chicken Salad Chick about their white chocolate cake.
So staying true to our Southern hospitality roots and our made from scratch philosophy. So this cake was the perfect item to add to our menu.
Okay. Now cake is something most of us save for celebrations, but Chicken Salad Chick wants its guests to celebrate every day. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, so every day there's a reason to celebrate, whether big or small. And most people save cake for those bigger moments like birthdays and holidays. But every day is a moment to celebrate. So cake is available every day. We really hope that our cake just brings a little bit more joy to our guests and gives them that little extra reason to celebrate. So whether, your child made a good grade on their test, or your average screen time was down for the week on your phone, whatever your little moment may be, we hope that our cake can help you celebrate.
Yes, absolutely. And I am so down for celebrating cake every day. That is amazing. So can we expect any more flavors in the future?
You can, yeah. We wanted to start off strong with our white chocolate. It's a guest favorite. It's made with a white chocolate sponge cake. We melt white chocolate into the batter, and it's layered in between delicious cream cheese.
And let me tell you guys, this cake was so freaking delicious. They sent us the one you saw in the video beside Diamond. It really is delicious. I know they're not a bakery, but they should be. Throw in the towel. It's time, Chicken Salad Chick. Actually, keep doing what you're doing and continue to provide cake, especially if you're going to expand on the flavors. All right, we're sticking to something sweet. And whew, when I tell you our entire staff had the best time eating at the Bethlehem Bakery and Cafe. Oh my goodness. So good. They were on this and that. And he made these ooey gooey butter cakes. That's not what they were. I don't remember what they were called, but they were so delicious. And there was a strawberry cake as well. But whew, those ooey gooey butter cakes took me to church. They were so good. So I'm going to let you guys see and meet the owner as he talks to James Howard about his incredible bakery. Now, I do have to let you know they do not have a brick and mortar. You can find them at various markets, but just make sure you find them. Okay. Get this man the love he deserves so he can have a brick and mortar, because unreal, incredible, indescribable. Okay. I'll let them talk now.
We started in October. We actually did the what was that event called in Athens? Pumpkin Town.
Oh, the Pumpkin Town in Athens.
Pumpkin Town in Athens. And so since then we've just kind of been kept going.
So that was back in October.
Yes, that was back in October.
Okay, all right. So you and your wife, how long? Now I know your wife is in charge of this. You're kind of on the business side of it.
Yeah, I'm the face of everything.
How long has she been, baking treats like this?
Well, this has been kind of a thing with her family. Her whole family's just been they love baking. They're the kind of people who eat dessert first before having dinner.
Now, that's my kind of family.
So so they just they've been making stuff forever. Her grandpa makes stuff all the time, and so she just kind of picked it up from them.
What inspired you guys to create Bethlehem Bakery?
So it's kind of a different approach to starting a business. We're very big on our faith, and so someone prayed over us and instructed us to kind of start a business. And since then, we've just kind of been acting on faith. And I come from a family of business owners. My family owns a business. My parents, my brother has his own business. Yeah. And so we didn't know what to do. And so we decided to bring in baking. And then we wanted to bring in also some of my culture from Honduras.
Now, your wife, right this very second, she's on her way down to Guatemala, right?
Yes, she's on her way right now for a mission trip.
Before I dive into this, now, you don't have a brick and mortar.
No, currently no.
Okay, so how can we connect with you? Because once we open up this stuff, we kind of zoom in and you see the deliciousness that's on this kitchen island, you're going to want some. So how do we
you can find us on Facebook, Instagram. We take orders through messaging and everything like that. Our phone number and everything will be on there, so they can get in contact with us from there.
All righty. Now, what is this right here?
This is our berry blessing cake. It is made with fresh strawberries.
Yeah, I see the strawberries. And I had to make a piece that didn't have one of those fresh strawberries. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. All right. And I'm just going to take a little bite of this, and then I want you to talk to us about this right here.
Oh, so this is our canela cake, which is also a regular cake made with cinnamon and sugar.
Okay, so allegedly I was wrong. It's not a ooey gooey butter cake. It is a canela cake, and it was so delicious. Run, don't walk. I suggest the canela cake. So good. All right. And now you'd probably know him if you love Central High School. Maybe you love UTC, or maybe you love the Seattle Seahawks. McClendon Curtis, NFL player, came back to be on the show. He was on last year as well. He has Big Kurt's football camp. And the coolest thing about this camp is it's a 2-day event. And on the Friday day of camp, he is giving that to any and all Boys and Girls Club, YMCA kids, all the kids. He said kids from the projects as well. Anyone that would not be able to pay to go to this football camp and get trained from an NFL player. He said, I've been in their position before. I wanted to give them that opportunity. And then Saturday you can register for it as well. I just thought that was so special. He is a gentle giant. He is always so kind. And he is a good friend of the show. I'll give you a little snippet from McClendon Curtis. Take a look.
Be dedicated to what you're doing.
Very exciting. Nikki, what are you most excited for this camp?
Actually, just to give back to the kids, to see their smiles. Last year it was amazing even though I had a 2 weeks notice, but
She did.
McClendon.
Hey, it is what it is. It was great to see those kids out there smiling, even though it was really, really hot.
Yeah.
They didn't care. They were just like, oh my gosh, da, da, da. So it's great. And it's just great to give back to community all the way around. A full circle is a big thing, and the kids know it. I drag him everywhere with me, and the kids are like, "Is that Mr. Curtis?" I'm like, "No, that's his doppelganger. It's okay."
Looks just like him.
It looks just like him, but it's great. It's amazing to see. So
yeah,
I'm looking forward to the whole thing again. We'll be
So
tired,
exciting.
but
You'll be tired, but you had more than 2 weeks notice, so this is better.
Yeah.
We're on the right track. Next year will be even bigger and better. Now, I did want to talk about this because I got to look at it this morning, and I'm starving. When you're not cooking it up on the football field, you're whipping it up in the kitchen.
People say it started sophomore year of college, but honestly, I mean, during that time of college, I sold food to make a little living during the off season. But now it's come to just bringing everybody together.
Okay, well, this is him talking about the fact that not only does he cook on the football field, but he whips it up in the kitchen as well. Now, the beginning of that interview is all about his time in the NFL and the camps as well, but we are running out of time. So go to newschannel9.com, go to the lifestyle tab, go to the daily refresh, and see McClendon's full interview. Now, I did want to make sure I have these dates right. July 12th and 13th at Central High School are the dates for camp. So register kids now. There will be food, there will be activities, there will be games. And he was like, I want to teach them football the right way. All right, there's no other way to end this Throwback Thursday than with Josh and Eden Brent. This woman is absolutely amazing. She has a new jazz album called Getaway Blues that's out now. It came out last week. And she gave us a little snippet, and I literally felt like I was in New Orleans. She is so talented, so kind. Off the camera, and we were just chatting, getting her all set up. Such a nice woman. And this is one of my favorite interviews from the week. Take it away, Josh.
Howell produced the album, and he's from London.
Okay.
And so we recorded there. That's the first time I've recorded in London. You know, I've recorded in Nashville, I've recorded in Memphis, I've recorded in New Orleans. So it's nice to get away. And you know, working with different people, it inspires you to do new things and learn new things. And so the new album is new and different, and I'm excited to share it with everybody. It's coming out this week.
Yes, well, we're excited to hear it. Would you play us a little something, Eden?
Heck yeah, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play something off the Getaway Blues record. This is Just Because I Love You.
Perfect.
Take you down to New Orleans.
Ooh, let's do it. Eden Brent, everyone.
Thank you. Here we go. Just because I love you, baby, everything will be alright. Just because I love you, baby, we are bound to fuss and fight. I don't need to hear your worn-out lines. I can see right through it every dang time. Just because I love you, baby, everything will be alright. Just because I love you, baby, everything will be okay. Just because I love you, baby, I'm obliged to set you straight. You come home, your shirt is wrong side out. I will be determining your whereabouts. Just because I love you, baby, everything will be okay. Let's go back down to New Orleans.
Okay, so I obviously had to let that video breathe for a second because my favorite part is when she goes, let's go back down to New Orleans. It was amazing. She was so kind, so great. Stream her immediately. That's Eden Brent, and you can find all that on newschannel9.com. Go to the lifestyle tab, daily refresh, or this and that. That's all the time we have for today's Throwback Thursday. But I did want to let you all know it is our Sinclair Care Summer Hunger Relief happening now until I think it's next week. It's still going to be happening. So go to sinclaircares.com. We're partnering with Feeding America, the Chattanooga Area Food Bank. And of course, News Channel 9 is partnering with Sinclair because that's our parent company. We're trying to feed 1 million children this summer, and $1 donated from all of you guys can help provide up to 10 meals. So go to sinclaircares.com. All right, you guys, make sure you watch the Daily Refresh tomorrow at 10 a.m. and watch this and that at 12:30 tomorrow as well. Have an amazing day. Bye.